everybody over at the AAH clan channel. It is AAH Unknown here, and today I am going to be bringing you one of my own personal gameplays, and it is pretty sick. It's a 45 gun streak with the ARX on whiteout. Now, the two main things that makes this gameplay so special is the fact that, number one, it's on whiteout, which is just an absolutely shitty map in my opinion, and it's with the ARX, a assault rifle that you don't really see too often, and in my opinion, I don't really like it, but I just kind of use it to use it. I do get a couple of kills with the AK-12, but not enough to be able to be like, oh, he got it with the AK-12 as well. But I hope you guys do enjoy this 45 gun streak. Mainly I hold off this building because the ARX likes to act more like a submachine gun, in my opinion, and it just kind of slays like a submachine gun, but at the same time it doesn't really like function like an assault rifle. So that's why I kind of hold off this building and like basically sit in here and try and keep the enemies from outsmarting me, I guess. So enjoy the gameplay while I get into a commentary topic. So today I want to tell you guys a little bit about my childhood and some of the crazy shit that I used to do. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Unknown, you cray. But no, I'm not really that crazy. I've kind of matured over the years, but this was kind of recent. I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. I was, I think, like 10, 9, some age like that. And back then I used to hang out with an older group of people because I was a lot more mature. I was able to handle myself around older kids, and that's just how I was. So this is where I'm going to tell you guys about my experiences with paintballing. Now, as a kid, I did a lot of stupid shit, and paintballing plus being a kid can't always be the greatest idea, especially when it comes to dumb ideas and doing stupid stuff. Now I'm going to tell you guys about a trip I went on to Dallas, Texas, and I live in Houston, Texas, just so you know, but I went on a trip to Dallas, Texas, and basically what ended up happening was I was with I think 3 or 4 older people, like they were like 2 or 3 years older than me, and we ended up bringing our paintball equipment, and the basic idea was to go onto a paintball field and play paintball. But of course, on the time being, the 2 days that we had to wait in Dallas before we could do that, we wanted to play paintball. So, being the smart kids that we were at age of 10 and age of 14, we decided to go out and basically wreak havoc on the streets. So we would play paintball on the streets, we'd get paintballs everywhere, it would hit other people's cars and stuff like that, and it was just not a very great time. Now, the fact that we did this was stupid in its own, but then here's where it gets even more dumb. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's getting more dumb. How can it get more dumb than playing paintball in the middle of the street at 12 in the morning? Or at night, I guess you could say. Well, it goes like this. This guy wants to drive his mom's car, so he decides, let's get into my mom's car, and let's all go paintballing other people's houses. And, you know, being the dumb, immature kid that I was, I'm like, wow, that's a great idea. Let's go out and shoot up people's houses in a car when we're 3, 4 years younger to being able to drive. That sounds like fun. So we went outside, and we got into his parents' car, and we started driving off, and basically, the easiest way I can explain it is we did it Grand Theft Auto style. And we had 3 people in the back, actually 2 people in the back, 1 person up front driving, and another person in the passenger seat right next to the driver. And we all started shooting at houses in the middle of driving by. Now, when I look back on what we did, I realize how dangerous and how stupid it was to have actually done that. And you know, it's not something I would recommend doing at this point in time. I wouldn't even consider doing it again, but it was, in a way, worth the experience because it gave you that rush. But that rush was honestly not worth the chances of death and the chances of getting into a serious accident or even caught by the parents. So overall, it was a really dumb choice that I made to actually get in the car. And, you know, overall, paintballing and stuff is a very dangerous thing to do, especially without protective gear, which we weren't really using. We didn't even have our masks or anything on, so there were chances of getting hit in the eye and stuff like that. It was just overall a very dangerous scenario and not something I would recommend doing or attempting again. But overall, I guess you could say that's a pretty funny story. It's a pretty weird story. It's very immature, and I kind of want you guys to be able to learn off of my own mistake, because paintballing can be very dangerous, and then when you take it to that next level and do stupid shit while doing something dangerous, that's like, you cray. So that is going to be my commentary topic for today. I hope you guys enjoy this 45 gun streak. This was with the ARX on whiteout, I say once again. But I want to go for, let's say, 60 likes on this video for AAH, and my channel, I guess, is going to be posted on. Let's go for, let's say, 25. So if you guys did enjoy this 45 gun streak with the ARX, remember to leave a like on the video. And that is going to be wrapping it up for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Peace.
Good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's
Supremacy
going on in my
till I
mind? So
die.
let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for it.